that's the beauty of being in a very strong relationship, is that you get that support to be able to come in and focus on your craft, focus on being the best version of you. That's why I wanted to be at the concert, supporting her and being there for her, making sure she feels comfortable and supported in everything she's doing in life. And I think I'm as focused as I've ever been on my job and being the best player that I could possibly be week in, week out for this team. And it's because I don't have to worry about things in the off the field.
As a psychologist, I can't comment on someone else's relationship without working with them. But when I saw Travis talking about the way he supports Taylor and their mutual respect and support for what they do back and forth together, I just knew that we could use this as a model of what it means to build a healthy relationship. So let's do that here. When it comes to your relationship, when we feel seen and supported and soothed by our partner, we can go and do any other stressful task in life. We have more resilience as a result of that. And when it comes to being on the outside of Travis and Taylor's relationship, we can see them cheering each other on. We can see them going the distance to support each other no matter where they are. So let's talk about how this type of intentionality is going to help strengthen your relationship. When it comes to supporting each other in your partnership, there's an opportunity to build an increased sense of resilience. Resilience is about your ability to bounce back. I think of it like a spring. So your spring gets decompressed with all of the stressors, but when you have a strong sense of resilience, it bounces back no matter what comes your way. It's like being able to weather the storm. When you are in constant conflict with the person you spend every single day with, that ability to bounce back and to be resilient becomes depressed. It becomes in this way where you're no longer able to tackle the stressful things. And so having a healthy, connected partnership means I can weather whatever storm is coming my way, whether it's the kids' meltdown, whether I'm getting a new boss, whether I've got news about a parent or a loved one, or I'm just facing a new challenge. When we feel secure and connected, we have more resilience. Being able to support each other back and forth also enhances your emotional intimacy, which is part of the whole picture of intimacy in your relationship. That emotional intimacy often sounds like, tell me more about what you're experiencing. I see that this is hard for you right now. This must be difficult for what you're going through. And being able to share our inside thoughts and feelings. One of the things I'm confronted with time and time again with the people that I work with, whether it's through my online programs, through sitting with couples here in my office, is that we lose that willingness to enter into these vulnerable conversations. And what ends up happening then is all of this information about ourselves becomes held within ourselves. We don't share it. We don't turn to the person. We don't even believe that they're going to be there for us. This again reduces our connection, which is why that support, the showing up for each other, is going to help improve your emotional intimacy. One of the powerful tools couples can do to build their connection and to deepen their relationship is talking about their shared dreams and wishes for the future. This looks like talking about where you plan to travel to one day, what experiences you'd like to have, what kind of date night will you have once you're out of the newborn season? This builds connection between you and your partner when you can dream for the future. And along the way, when you support each other in the things that you are accomplishing, this becomes part of that narrative of we did this together. We reached our dream. You reached your goal. And all of this helps you to deepen your bond together. This support that you give each other acts as a way to fight against loneliness. And as a result of that, feeling connected is going to lead you both to being able to solve the conflict that shows up. All right, I know that you can't get on a plane and fly for night 3 in London for the concert last minute. That's not what support is going to look like for most people. So let's talk about some of the things that you can do every single day to help build the connection with your partner. Supporting your partner looks like being present. When your partner starts to talk to you, practice putting down your phone. The reality is our phones are attached to us. I get it. They are here to stay. If you and your partner can agree to have phone-free time, that's say 5 to 7 every single night, that's fantastic. I understand that most people don't do that. And what I would suggest then is anytime your partner walks into a room, just as you tried to do this with your children, do it with with your partner, put your phone down and look at them in the face. When they come and talk to you, immediately put your phone down. This is you saying to them, you are the most important person to me and I am here with you. Putting your phone away is not going to be enough to build connection, but instead now we're building in more curiosity and we're also listening to understand our partner. We're not listening passively. We're not listening just to let them talk or air out whatever it is that they're needing. We want to understand what their experience is. The more understanding we can build, the more empathy we have for them, the more we attune to them, and the more we feel closer to our partner. We often get stuck in this idea that we listen to respond. You are busy in your mind thinking about, what am I going to say next? What's my response to this? What's my solution to the problem that they're saying in front of me? But instead, practice to listen, to understand what your partner is really experiencing. Support can come in all kinds of ways, and one of the important pieces to do is encouragement. While you might see a challenge ahead, or you might see all the problems that your partner could face, ultimately, your partner is going to be a good problem solver all on their own. We are really good problem solvers, and we don't tend to go to people for solutions. We go to people for encouragement, empathy, connection, and validation. Support your partner through encouraging them, whatever it is that they're doing. Now, this might also look like asking your partner, I want to encourage you. How could I do that for you? What would that sound like? What would you want me to say to you if I were providing encouragement? I've already mentioned problem solving, but here's a challenge when it comes to supporting our partners is that they come to us with a problem and we are already off with 10 items to help to fix it. This isn't effective when it comes to truly supporting our partners. I love the question of asking your partners, what do you need from me right now? Do you want me to just listen and understand, or would you like me to do some problem solving with you? Give your partner the choice, because it's a beautiful way of showing that you're supporting them. And if they do give you things to support them with, make sure you follow up. Make sure you do the things that they're asking you to do so that they can feel supported in this journey that they're on. And last, celebrate. I don't know about you, but I find celebrating particularly difficult. So if I know my partner's coming in to help me celebrate something, it makes it so much more meaningful and we feel so much more connected. Find out how your person likes to be celebrated. Find out what feels good for them, what lights them up. Is it doing an activity? Is it meaningful words written down? Is it a small gift or token or representation of this event? But do find a way to celebrate them. Your excitement goes a long way. Even if they didn't reach the marker that they wanted to, still celebrate the process that it took for them to get to this place. A lot of people come to me saying, Dr. Tracy, I offer all of this support to my partner, but they don't offer this to me. And something that I think is so important in our relationships is to recognize that the way you treat your partner is what you are modeling for them to treat you back. If you are looking for support, start by supporting them, because we know that the more you support them, the more likely they are going to support you as well. And don't forget that as you support each other, together as a couple, you are building more resilience for any of the stressors that come your way. What does support mean for you? Tell me in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. If anything resonated from this video, don't forget to like and click subscribe, and I will see you next time.